Hey there, hey, it's your girl, Deja, and the host of Black and Wild, the podcast. Happy Black History Month, y'all. I don't know about you, but this year has been off to a rough start for me in some ways, and things have been pretty heavy, which is why I'm so thankful for Black and Wild, a space where I can speak freely and continue to share stories that some are trying to silence right now. If you haven't done so already, make sure you check out the Black and Wild website where you can stay connected with this community. And you can also follow my outdoor recreational journey on my social media, where I share updates on how running is going for me and my snowboarding progress. To continue with the themes of the month, winter and Black history, because let's be honest, Black history is every day and should be celebrated all the time. This episode features local Mammoth celebrity Maurice Cooper. Maurice is a former ski instructor, an avid adventurer, and an actor who is the most sought out MC in the Eastern Sierra. He's also another longtime friend of mine that always brings high energy. In this conversation with Maurice, we talk about Maurice's passion for traveling and seeking out new experiences. I hope that this conversation inspires you to say yes more. Without further ado, let's get into the episode.
Maurice, thanks so much for joining me.
I'm here. Let's go.
I've been so excited and looking forward to having this conversation with you, especially ever since meeting you and seeing someone else with melanin skin in Mammoth. It's been really nice to know that you're here and that I'm not alone. So, before we jump into things, I'd love for you to introduce yourself and share anything that you'd like to share about yourself that pertains to the podcast.
Yeah, sure. As you know, I am Maurice Cooper. I've been residing in Mammoth a little over 10 years. I own my own business, Maurice Cooper Entertainment, where I host karaoke nights, trivia, the weekend after party at Canyon Lodge. I'm also an actor. Been so for about, Jesus Christ, 15 years? Probably a little bit more than that. What else? I love the beach, hate the cold. That's for you guys.
And you've been living here for how long?
10 years. And I'm like, I tell people, all right, we got the snow. We don't need the snow right now. It just, as I heard, it snowed over 113 inches in 1 week, I believe, right? That sounds right.
Crazy.
So,
that sounds about right. I think we've easily got even 12 feet over the last 2 weeks. Yeah. At least.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's crazy.
So, and it just started. So, it's going to get crazy in the next 5 months. So, yeah, here we are, baby.
So, how do we know each other? Do you want to?
One of my good friends, who is now your husband. His name is Joe. We used to work in Yosemite National Park, him and I, if that's correct English nomenclature. We used to work in Yosemite. We're Yosemites. And then because of him, I know you. And because you're a former Yosemite, correct? Yeah. And then, we worked in Yosemite. I got fired in Yosemite. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but I got fired. And then I moved to Mammoth. And then I saw Joe. Joe and I, we moved to Mammoth at the exact same time. We became roommates for a little bit. It was awesome. And then, it was so cool. And then you two met, and you two became a thing, and I'm like, that's awesome. So,
Shout out to Joe.
Shout out to Yosemites. Ooh, ooh. And if I sound like hell, it's because I'm coming off of a cold. My bad.
He doesn't usually sound like this.
No.
I promise.
Sometimes. Not all the time.
Maybe some version of it.
This is coach.
Well, so how, for someone who says that you don't like the cold, how did you end up at a ski resort and a ski town. Where did that happen? What was
So
the path?
after the whole thing with Yosemite happened, I moved to Sacramento with my mom, may she rest in peace. And I needed to find another job. So with my friend at the time, which I don't know what happened to him, Terry Joaquin, if you're watching this, I miss you, buddy. You know, Terry Joaquin, he said, "Yo, Maurice, you should apply to Mammoth Mountain." So which I did, and I did the interview, and I got the job working as a lift operator. Went up, got the job as a lifty, got fired as a lifty. Got fired as a lifty, and then the lifty said, "Yo, Maurice, you're such a good guy. We like your energy. Go up to HR and apply. You know, do a job transfer. So I did, and I worked as a ski instructor. Well, not a ski instructor, but an activities assistant for ski school at Canyon Lodge. And I did that for about 3 years. Then I finally bit the bullet. Then I became an instructor. And I don't ski. I hate skiing. I really do. But I became an instructor, and then within 4 years, I got my level 1 as an instructor. So I am certified, even though I hate skiing. But it was fun. It's fun. I don't hate it too much because when my friends go out and ski, I ski. And it's fun. And I could do most of every trail that's on this terrain. And the backside, chair 12, 13, 14, that's a chef's kiss.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Especially get yourself a grilled cheese sandwich with some tomato, like tomato soup, and pair it up with a nice hot drink. Oh, so good. And after that, you know, but once 2020 hits, which you all know what happened with 2020, I stopped skiing, and I've been on the slopes in the past 4 years.
Wow, it's been that long.
It's been that long.
Wow.
Yeah. So I focus on all my energy with entertainment, karaoke nights, trivia, the after party, and then of course acting.
That's all you're doing now.
That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's how I pay the bills, as much as possible. But it's fun. I enjoy it. But I don't know. I'm a beach guy. I've been in the snow for the past 12 years overall, between Mammoth, Yosemite, and Alaska. And I am ready for the beach. I want Mai Tais, flippy floppies.
You can get Mai Tais here.
No, it's not the same. I don't hear the crashing of the waves while I'm listening to the movement set sail. Shout out to the movement. I know you're not watching, but I love you guys. See you in Monterey. I'm a beach guy. And my fiance, she's probably so annoyed how much I love the beach. But I told her I love the beach, and she's a professional ice skater. But I'm a beach guy. And hopefully, this may or may not be my last season. We'll see what happens. But
We'll see.
yeah, I'm a beach guy. I love the sands. I love the sand. I love flip-flops, Mai Tais, wearing shorts. That's who I am. So.
Well, shout out to Greg, by the way.
Yes.
He's his fiance.
Yes, Brett Pittman. Let's go.
Now, can we backtrack just a little
Yeah.
bit? How did you even end up in Yosemite? Was that your first time living somewhere like that, and living in the outdoors and recreating outdoors?
So-
Had you done anything like that before?
So prior to living in Yosemite, I used to live in Alaska. But I
Okay, I
stayed.
did not know that.
Yeah. And I stayed in Alaska for about 2 weeks. Not a long time, things happen. But I wanted to try something new. You know, take a break from college, and and do some adventuring. And this is me in my early 20s. I was 23 at the time. Went to Alaska, Petersburg, Alaska, working for icicle fisheries. It's a cannery.
Interesting.
And my job working at icicle was I was a fish inspector. So I pretty much I make sure the fish is in top shelf, top quality. I make sure somebody didn't get the bloodline that's inside the salmon. I'll clean that up, and it goes up to the conveyor belt so it can get canned and get shipped around the world.
Wow.
It was not fun. It was 7 days a week, 16 hours a day, every day.
That sounds like a long day.
It was. But it's fast money. No, it's fast money. You will, I know people who will walk away doing that job for 3 months, walking away with, pardon me, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, test, 1, 2. So I know people will walk away with that job with $25,000 within 3 months.
Wow.
Yes, it's fast money.
Good money though.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I walked away for 2 weeks. I mean, I walked away with almost 3K. It was awesome. I mean, it was the most money I've made when I was in that age. Now I'm pretty all right.
So, where are you from originally, and what was your childhood like? Did you grow up going to the outdoors?
Oh, hell yeah.
These are very remote locations you've lived in since.
So I'm from Sacramento, but I grew up all over Northern California.
Okay.
I was born in Oakland, lived in Richmond, then Sacramento, Hayward, Contra Costa County, like in Antioch, Pittsburgh area, Concord. Back to Sacramento, Elk Grove, then Alaska, then Yosemite. I was all over. California and Alaska and whatnot, and a little bit of Vegas, a little bit of Las Vegas, and ever since I was a kid, like I always get so fascinated when we go to field trips, right? You go on a field trip, we're gonna go to the zoo. I'm like, yes, the zoo, and I was so fascinated back, even now. I love going to zoos. I love going to aquariums. I've been to so many aquariums across the United States. But more,
every time you travel, you go.
Of course, more about that later. But when I was a kid, I just get fascinated with going on field trips. Like we always go to the zoos or go to like the botanical gardens or whatnot. It was fun. And it's because of that it grew my appetite as somebody who loves nature. I'm not a hippie. I'm a nerd. my fiance, she's a hippie. But I love to go to I love to go on hikes. Bigfoot, love hiking. Waterfall hiking. It's amazing. There's so many things out there that people should explore. Like a big example is Las Vegas. People go to Las Vegas, think it's all about the Strip and Fremont Street, the gambling, the fast way of life. But people don't understand that there is so many other things like the Red Rocks.
Exactly.
Which is, you can see the Red Rocks from the Strip. And it's some of the best hiking out there.
Wow.
Some of the best. Like you get a chance to see bighorn sheep, and it's awesome. You can see them just roaming around and grazing in the grass. It's amazing.
I didn't realize there were bighorn sheep.
There it is. I've seen them. I seen it. It's
With your own eyes.
Mm-hmm. We can take a nice walk around, going to Hoover Dam.
Yeah.
There's so many things out there in Vegas that people think it's all about the casinos and the clubbing, and most of it is.
Yeah. But that's not all of it.
But it's not all of Vegas. But I love to go on adventures. I'm a big adventure nut.
So since that you've described that you've lived in before,
yeah.
Have you seen much representation there as far as people who look like you?
Like in Vegas or?
Well, just on your travels and visiting places.
Yeah, of course. There'll be moments I'll see somebody, I'll see another brother, and he'll look at me, I'll look at him. We do this thing. We do this. We do like. It's like.
Exactly.
It's that look. He knows what's up because there's not much. Not many people do what we do. There's not much that we. There's not much. It's Sorry, it's not on my nose. There's so many brothers and sisters out there who do hike, who like to go on hikes or ski. And there is, but most African American people like to go snowboarding. I'm not a snowboarder. Despite my size, I ski. So, and I love it, and it's all right. I enjoy it. But it's not much. It's not much out. Not most of us out there who like to ski or go on adventures or fish or hike or go boating and whatnot. So, and I encourage people who have this complexion, go out, explore, like see something new, because it'll definitely change your life and the life of your kids and their kids and whatnot, because it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy it.
So, what does your family think about this adventurous lifestyle you've embarked on? Places you live, like, do they think you're crazy? Have they come to visit you?
It took my mom a long time to figure out I am going to be okay. I am an adult, slightly. But once I did Alaska, she was like, "Oh, do your thing, Mom." I was like, "Yes, I got it." Yosemite was interesting.
Because that was after Alaska.
Yeah, Yosemite was after Alaska, and I stayed in Yosemite for about a year and a half. Met so many cool friends. Did amazing hike. I've lost so much weight living in Yosemite. When I moved to Yosemite, I was at 336 pounds, and I lost 75 pounds living in Yosemite. Yeah, and it was awesome. It's. I mean, I don't understand how people can live in Yosemite and not hike, not go on an adventure. I don't get it. You're living in in my opinion, one of the most 7 natural wonders in the world. Maybe the 8th natural wonder, maybe the 9th natural wonder in the world. Yosemite is amazing. I mean, there's millions of square miles you can explore, and people are missing out just sitting inside their wob. Wob is a cabin without a bathroom, and they're just sitting in there, just drinking and whatnot. And not all people, but just some.
There are some, yeah.
Just some.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who are like, who like to go on these adventures, like going up and checking out the couch or the devil's bathtubs, or checking out, going up to Mirror Lake, or just hiking around, going up to Glacier Point. There's so many things you can do in Yosemite, and I lost a lot of weight because of it. I just like, let's go. I'm gonna go on an adventure. See you guys later. If I'm dead, call me. I might answer the phone. But it's fun. I like Yosemite. It's cool. It was a good time. It was a fun time. It was a good time of growth for me.
In what ways?
Oh, well, I said physically, definitely, and spiritually. Slightly spiritually. I love to hike constantly when I was a kid. Like, if there was a trail, I was in Sacramento. And I always hike on it and whatnot. It was fun. But Yosemite, you're seeing so many things that you've never seen before. Hell, the first thing you see, you're seeing up in Yosemite Falls. If you've never been to Yosemite, you see that view, just that waterfall just trickling down. It's otherworldly. And then you see Half Dome, and then you got El Cap, and then you're going up to the higher camps like Tuolumne Meadow and whatnot. Just seeing cathedral spires. That was like, wow. It's like, feel like this does not belong on Earth. It's like, this feel like this is like on the moon or you in Mars. Seeing this, it was so cool. It's awesome. And for anybody, doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, American, fucking, I don't, you can bleep that out. Bro, I might go crazy. I'm getting excited.
It's okay.
This doesn't matter who you are. Explore. if you're a gamer, if you like playing Elder Scrolls or Final Fantasy or one of my favorite games of all time right at the moment, Clear Obscure Expedition 33, shout out to you, Ben Starr. Explore, because if you love doing it in the virtual reality, you're gonna love it even more doing it in real life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping I answered your question.
That was great. And so although you haven't seen that much representation as far as other brown folks go, black and brown, has that been lonely for you, or have you been able to find community?
No, I mean, I'm an actor. I feel like the community find me versus me finding the community. I think that's how I am anywhere I go. I like to consider myself an extrovert with introverted qualities. There'll be moments I like to be by myself. I don't want to talk to people all that time. All that much. I really am. There'll be people like Maurice. I'm like, shh, what's up, man? What's up, fool? You know, just like to do my thing. You know. But you know, I think I attract people more than anything else. Good or bad, I attract people. And I think Mammoth Lakes, I do, and I will say it, I do have some popularity in this town. Is it good popularity? Most of it's all good. And I do have some bad popularity. Just some. You know who you are. But it is what it is. I'm here to please the people who like to come to my events, who love to support me, and in a sense, I support them back. You know, and the cool, and you know what? There is reciprocity. Right? We do. And remember, I can't talk. I'm so excited right now. There is representation when it comes to black and brown folks in Mammoth Lakes. You asked for one. You're for one. My brother he moved into town now, so.
My sibling just moved to town.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
We're out here.
And then of course there's John Gibson, and there's Lawrence Bowie, and then there's Right now, of course, I can't forget my boy R, baby. Right now, let's go.
Yeah, we're definitely starting. I mean, I'm noticing even just the employees on the mountain, I'm starting to see more and more diversity every season.
Yeah. That is Dino. Dino has been here longer than I have. He's a ski instructor. And you know, I see him. I said, "What's up, D?" He's a good guy. He's like yay tall, and I'm like this tall. You know, and he's a cool. And I like Dino. And I can't. There's so many other people I can't think of at the moment. What's his name? I cannot. I see.
I'm looking for some bonds.
There's so many other people I cannot think of right now who are black and brown, and I love them dearly. They're some of my favorite people in town. Because we know there's not many people who are up here who do this stuff, but everyone who is up here who are in this, who are black and brown, we do have some position of power in a sense. Right now, I believe I think he's a head supervisor up at Lion Lake for as a bartender. I think. I could be wrong. But we all have these positions of power that we do things, we do change. And like for me, I have my own business doing karaoke here in Trinity. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this for you, but I'm enjoying it. I love it. So we're out here. We have a big voice. We make it loud in Mammoth Lakes, in the Eastern Sierra. We got it, baby. Yes.
We out here for sure. Mm-hmm. How long have you been in Mammoth now altogether?
Altogether, what's today? January 5th? It's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, shout out. Is that the brother that just moved here too?
Huh?
Is that the brother that moved here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, Elvis Lee Cooper.
Elvis.
We moved, so it's been 10 years.
Wow. Oh yeah, because Joe's been here for 10 years.
Yeah. December 10th, December. I can't talk. December 10th, 2015 is when I moved.
Happy belated 10-year anniversary.
Yes, I celebrated not too long ago. It was awesome. But yeah, it was December 10th, 2015. 10 years. Yeah, it's been 10 years. 3 weeks.
Doing the math.
That sounds 10 years, 3 weeks. That sounds right.
So you mentioned that you would suggest people not being afraid to just go out, take chances, and explore.
Yep.
There are people who are watching this that look like us, and they're like, "How do I even get started? Where do I begin? What tips do you have for those people who are like, I want to move somewhere like this, or I want to try to take a chance on some adventures in Alaska?"
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I feel like people who are shy, I mean, I get like, I was shy too once upon a time, I get it. But don't be shy. There's so many people who would love to meet other people. Like, don't be shy. It's a tough thing with when it comes to the living in the Eastern Sierra. It doesn't matter when you're blue, brown, a meat popsicle if you're big fan of the Fifth Element. Don't be shy. Because, you can meet so many fun people living in a town like Mammoth Lakes. For me, I showed up instantly, and it took me a while to gain some friends. But eventually I found the right friends. And the right friends became the best friends. And I consider those best friends my family. And you know who you are. Just don't be shy. Like, for me, like, I had a niche of becoming, because I'm an actor, and, I got involved with the theater community. When I met Chuck Scalini, rest in peace, Chuck. And then I met Juliana, who were both in Driving Miss Daisy, which is opening day this Friday, 7 o'clock at Mammoth High School. Check that out. Then I met Matthew Chaconis, and then I met Leslie Ann, who is also rest in peace. Then I met Aaron Neely, and then the list goes on. Then one of my best friends in the whole wide world, Jesse Steele. Jesse.
Shout out to Jesse.
Love you, buddy. Jesse Steele, and then Owen Page, OP, one of my favorite people, Owen Page. He lives in Boston. Miss you, buddy. Miss you, Owen. And then, the list goes on. Jeff Fromey, Shirley Brovner, Allison Page, Susan Dalian, Susan. If you want to interview anybody, get the chance, interview Susan. Susan is the reason why I'm still here in town. Oops. Susan is another person of color just like us. She is the voice of so many amazing anime characters. Big fan. If you like Naruto, she's the voice of Haku in Naruto. She's the voice of Storm in Wolverine and the X-Men. She's also the voice of Storm in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. She's a phenomenal human being. It's because of her is the reason why I'm still in Mammoth today. Somewhat. And then I got my fiance. She definitely is the hook. But she knows we're ready to go. She knows I'm ready to leave.
You've been saying that for years.
Oh, I think we're looking at property at Boulder Creek in Santa Cruz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're also looking at property at Goleta down near Santa Barbara. So
All right.
it's happening. But anyway, it's because I'm an actor. I found my niche in the community because I'm an actor with a theater community. And very soon I found my niche elsewhere, doing, being an MC for the Weekend Après Party. And knowing all the DJs. Shout out to Chana. Love you, buddy. Chana De Silva. My God. He's a DJ. Goes by Techno Dad. Follow him on YouTube. Techno Dad on YouTube. Subscribe. You'll love him because of it. I found, because of Chana, I'm doing karaoke, and then I'm doing trivia night at Mammoth Brewery, and then I'm doing trivia night pretty soon at the Limelight. It's fun. I found my niche because of these little things of the community, and because of that, I became this guy. Some people call me the mayor of Mammoth. I'm like, no. I think that's Chris. That's Chris Bubser. I love Chris. She's awesome. Thank you, Chris. So yeah.
It sounds like you enjoy,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
by following that, that's how you found your community.
Yeah. Yeah. That's things I love because I love other people that are other people who had the similar interests as I have. We end up meeting and we click, and it's awesome. You know, for me being the host and doing karaoke, being the host of that, or being the host of the app ray, I found my niche, but it's fun. I enjoy it, and I can't see myself doing anything else unless I'm a meteorologist chasing tornadoes. I can't see myself doing anything else.
That sounds like a conversation for another day.
Oh yeah.
I need to know more.
Oh
yeah. Well, sounds like it's all been pretty nice. Have
Yeah.
you had any experiences where people made you feel like othered or unwelcome in any of these outdoor spaces? Alaska, Yosemite, Mammoth?
I do get the occasional.
Okay.
I do get the occasional. Oh, I never seen you not around here before. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? If you open your eyes, we're here, baby.
We are here, yeah.
But no. I don't. I mean, it took me a while to figure out, people or they do their things. They see us and they're like, oh, no way. And I'm like, yeah, man. But I don't get uncomfortable anymore. I'm the one making people uncomfortable, and I do it as an art.
Turn it back on them. That's the secret.
And I do it well. I do it well. Because I'm like, you know what? I get it. Once upon a time, I was an awkward person, and I didn't understand how awkward I was. Like, I was a creep. I didn't understand how to talk to women. I don't understand how to approach new people. It took me a while. And once I figured that out, and what all my best friends from my friends in Sacramento, shout out to Elite Supremacy, that's my Super Smash Mother crew, they say, don't care, stop caring a lot. And I'm like, okay. And I stopped. And I became the person who I am today. And I love it. And there's people, and you know what? Again, there's people who make me uncomfortable, and I just switch right back at them. And you know who you are. So, I get it. I get it. I know there's people in this town who can have a conversation with me, but they can only have a 2-minute conversation, maybe like 30 seconds, and they walk away. I get it. That's who they are. Sure, man. Do you, baby? I'm still going to be me regardless. And all you can have is a 2-minute conversation with me? Sure. Do your thing, chicken wing. I understand. I'm not your cup of tea. I got it. I know who my best friends are. And I love them. And I love them all because of it. I love them all. Oh, yeah.
Well, if there was anything, let's say you had the power in your hands to make any changes in the outdoors, whether it's hiking, skiing, yoga, even theater, the industries that you're a part of, that you've been connected to, the places that the communities you live in, if there's anything that you could see change, what would you see? What changes would you create?
Mammoth. And this town is cute. It's a cute town. Is it a cool town? Yeah, sure, I guess. The skiing here is phenomenal. I will say that 100%. The skiing here is some of the best skiing in California. The problem is, Mammoth is not Tahoe. And that's not a compliment at all, in my opinion. Tahoe has its own thing going on, and I feel like Tahoe has so many things going on for it. And you can do a lot after the skiing. And it's not about the après ski time. It's all, you could go out and enjoy night out, go to an arcade with your family. Yes, man. The cool thing about Mammoth right now, Mammoth is growing, and I do see that. Mammoth is growing. Is it growing as fast as other ski resorts? But you know what? I see it. I do see it. There is arcades at, at the bowling alley. There's a new VR arcade that's now available. There's the axe throw. There's bowling we can do.
There's the ice rink now.
There's the ice rink, which you guys should take. You guys should book my fiance Brett Pitt. Please do that. She's awesome. She's good. You know. Shout out to Albert Lynn. Thank you, Albert. If you know who you are. Anyway, I see the growth, and it's happening. But with Tahoe, there's so many things going on with Tahoe that I'm like, I don't feel bored walking around Tahoe. That's the thing too. When you go to other ski resorts or other small towns, in a sense, I don't feel bored. Like I was in Lake Placid in New York not too long ago. I didn't feel bored at all just walking up and down Lake Placid. I don't feel bored walking up and down Tahoe because it's eye-catching. Just like, oh, what's going on over there? Like, oh my God, what is all this stuff? Wow. With Mammoth, I feel like the Mammoth Village is cool, but it's very small and it's lacking a bit. It truly is. I mean, there's not much to do for the kids. Like it's hard for families to have something to do in this town. There's not much. It's like unless you want to go bowling, sure, but you're going way out of your way. Either you're taking the trolley or you're driving, and you're at the bowling alley. But it's far away in a sense if you're staying at the village. Versus if you're in Lake Placid, you're walking distance in a sense to the bowling alley in Lake Placid. Or I think there is a bowling alley in Tahoe. I don't know where it's at, but I believe there's a bowling alley in Tahoe. But you're walking distance to some of these amazing stuff to do. You can do it with your family, but once after hours, once skiing is done, it's hard for people to find something to do unless you want to drink or go to like 21 and over event where there's like karaoke or a DJ set. It's hard because once it's 6 o'clock, either you're eating pizza, watching your kids have fun, or you're going to sleep. Mammoth needs more fun things to do. That's my take. That's my take. It's a hard take. But that's my opinion, dude.
Do you think that if we made some of those changes here, that would encourage or be a place that felt more welcoming for people from diverse backgrounds to come here, like more black and brown people? Do you think that's what's holding that back?
No, I think, for black and brown people, we love to do what we love to do. I feel like that, it could. I gotta think about this. it could. Will a family-friendly event change that? Sure. I think sure. I feel like, for me, karaoke and trivia, except that I host karaoke and trivia, it's fun. Like trivia is a family event.
Yeah.
Karaoke could be a family event if I promoted that way. Hey, we're doing family karaoke. But I know where I am in the pecking scale when it comes to DJs and live bands. It goes it's a fight between DJs and live bands, and I'm right there. I'm right under them. I'm like, hey, I'm cool too, you know. It is what it is with that. But I'm like, I don't know. Sure. All it takes is to see, hey, we got something new, you guys should come by. All it takes is a little change.
Do you think it's maybe the advertising, the way that we're advertising?
I think with the limelight, since the limelight opened up, I do see more diverse backgrounds of black and brown people coming up.
Even though that's a more expensive hotel?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. 100%.
Okay. So the price point isn't maybe the deterrent. Well, kind of side note but related, what made your brother move here? Is that because of you living here? Did you invite him?
It's a long story. Long story short,
okay.
It was tough for him to find a job, and he found a job in Mammoth, and it's working out for him now. That's the long story short of that one. There's a bigger punch to that, but long story short, he found a job and he's living well.
I mean, I think that's the thing too, especially for young people, I'd say. If you're looking for somewhere where there's definitely more than enough work, you can easily come and find that. Even if it's just you need to save money for a short period of time until you figure out your next step. It's a good place to kind of get situated and figure out your next moves.
I mean, right now, like I've been residing in Mammoth almost over 10 years. And I'm worn out. I'm ready for my next move. I want to see what's going on elsewhere. For me personally, I can't grow if I'm staying in that. I can't.
I feel like you've done what you can.
I've done what I can.
And you've even pushed the limit.
I mean, if I could go elsewhere and come back and grow, I could easily do that, and I did.
Exactly.
I took a classical acting class down at the Theatrical Britannica in Topeka Canyon, and it was a 5-week course, and I feel like I grew as an actor. And it will show, you'll see that watching Driving Miss Daisy. Comes out this Friday, opening night, 7 o'clock at Mammoth High School. Meet there at 6. Get your tickets. I believe it's at mammothxrepertory.com or something like that. I don't know.
You can Google it.
Google it. Driving Miss Daisy at Mammoth Lakes. You'll see it. Watch it. Myself, Juliana, and David. You will not go wrong. We hit it. Anyway. What was the question again? It's okay. I'm having a good time. I just finished up my Sazerac. Thank you, Buffalo Trace. Love you. But no, it's. I'm ready for a new change as a person. I'm 38. I'm not getting any younger.
You mean 28?
Yes, plus 10.
Black no crack.
In Japanese, that's Sanju Hachi. So I'm getting older, and my kneecaps feel it. So no, I need to grow. I gotta check out. This is part of me as an adventurer. I feel like Brooke. Like this is the thing in my household. Brooke has so much stuff in her house, and I'm a minimalist. I have a TV, 2 video game systems, and clothes. That's it. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm always prepared for the next. Like if something happens, all right, cool. I get to pack up and move on to the next. But no, I love my fiance. Nothing's bad's gonna happen. But I'm always ready to move. I'm always ready to move. Like I always get like at the post office, I get a 6-month plan for my P.O. box. I never get the year because I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm always ready for the next for the change, and I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to try out the beach because it's something new. It's something new. I've never done the beach. I've done the mountains. I've done the snow, and it's fun. It's gorgeous. Look at that. You don't get that elsewhere. You don't get that living in Sacramento, unless you go to Tahoe. But you don't get that just looking out your back door like, wow, that's cool. And it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm not, all because I love it, I'm not going to deny the beauty of what that is. But I'm ready for the waves crashing onto the beach, me listening to my reggae music, sipping down a Mai Tai or whatnot, you know? I'm ready to try out something new, so that's what I am. That's how I feel like at my age, right now.
Well, it sounds like, from what I'm gathering, what has helped you is that not being afraid to take chances, leaning into your passions, finding your community in that way, and saying yes to new opportunities. Yes. I'm all about the yes and, never the no buts. That's improv, folks. So that's what I am. I always yes and, because if you just say no, that's it. That's it. Like, take the chances, say yes. You never know where that will take you. Exactly.
But in moderation. Don't say yes to everything.
Definitely have boundaries, healthy boundaries.
Yes.
Well, are there any last thoughts or topics that you wanted to touch on? I mean, going in this conversation, did you have anything in mind that you wanted to talk about or share?
You know what? I enjoyed my time living in Mammoth. I enjoyed the friends that I've met living in this town. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. You know, for me just showing up. There's an old picture I have on my Facebook. I'm wearing like aviators like these, and I'm having a Timo hat with raccoon ears. If you don't know what Timo is, Timo is a video game character from this game called League of Legends. And I named Timo Top. See me. Anyway, I had a Timo hat on, and I'm just looking like this. And I'm like, that was my first time, you know, my first day living in Mammoth Lakes. And I have no idea what was going to take me. I had no idea who the people were going to meet. I'm not afraid of change. I'm never afraid of change. I welcome it. It's fun. People should love change. Don't be feared by it, because you never know what would happen. Because I feel like people who live in the Eastern Sierra, either here or June or Bishop, people live here, it's like, wow, this is amazing. I've done it all. I don't want to go anywhere else. I'm like, and those people are 20-something years old. Now, no offense to those people, cool. If that's what you want to do, do it. For other people who wants to try out an escape, try it out. The cool thing about Mammoth will always be here. It will never go nowhere. You won't. So try it out. Try it out. Try it out. Change. And if you like elsewhere, go for it. But if you try elsewhere and you don't think that didn't work out, you can always come back to the Eastern Sierra. You can always come back to Mammoth. You can always come back to June. It's here. The beauty of the Eastern Sierra, it will always be here, you know?
Oh, yeah.
All because I hate the snow. Again, all because I hate it.
You lived here for a decade.
I lived here for a decade. All because I hate it, which I do. It will always be. It's like if things don't work out for Brooke and I elsewhere, we can always come back.
Yeah.
She can always come back and be a nice instructor, skating instructor in at the ice rink. I can always come back. Hold on. Come back. Come here. Hi.
I just wanted to say, are you Maurice?
Yes.
You're Brooks.
Yes.
Oh, I was her patient, and she was.
Let's go.
And I love her, so tell her I said
There's a
hi.
woman. This is Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
Yeah, hi.
She's awesome. She's hit the camera.
I don't want to be like.
No, you're good. I totally dragged her over here. I'm so sorry. I'm a dick.
Tell Brooke I said hi.
You hear that, baby? Kathy says hi.
Oh, wait. Are you talking to her?
I'm recording.
Oh, okay. Well,
This is a podcast.
You want anything, Maurice? Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Just holla.
You got it.
Thank you.
Um,
Wow. Okay, sorry.
but yeah, I'm for everyone. Doesn't matter who you are. Black, brown, blue, yellow, Smurf, Chipmunk, Pikachu. You could be Agumon from Digimon. I don't care. Don't fear change. Try it out. You never know what's going to happen. If then it doesn't work, come back. Mammoth and the Eastern Sierra will always be there. Don't be locked into it. That's my take.
Maurice, I mean, I feel like we've kind of covered on your story and
Yeah.
your travels. That's it for me. So I just wanted to say thanks so much. And honestly, I mean, I'm really excited to have you on. I also had Lawrence on a few weeks
cool.
ago as well.
Cool.
So I'm really excited. Brunel's supposed to come on, but I think it would be good just for people to see different black, brown folks
Yeah.
who live in Mammoth. And
Yeah.
we're out here, we're doing the thing.
Exactly. And again, my voice, I know my voice it sounds weird as a brother. It's not the typical, it's just, my voice is weird. I get it. I talk from the throat. I don't know why it's a habit. As an actor, that's a bad habit. breathe from the diaphragm. I get it. That's controlled breathing. So I apologize if I sound motor mouth or I got it. It's who I am, baby. Maurice Cooper, MC Maurice. Check me out. Weekend After Party, Canyon Lodge. Check me out. Monday nights, I'm doing trivia at the Limelight. Tuesday nights, I'm doing trivia at Mammoth Brewing Company. Karaoke at Liberty Bar. Wednesday nights, I'm doing karaoke at Rock and Bowl. Thursday nights, I got nothing. That's me to relax and play video games or make lovey time with my fiance. Friday nights, check me out. Weekend After Party, Canyon Lodge, 2 o'clock. DJ Wildcat, we got Onesie, we got Will Nye, pretty soon. Two of my favorite people, Noah Beckner and Katie Beckner. They're going to in-house medicine. In-house medicine. They will be there. They're like duo DJ couple. I love those two. Check them out. They're coming up pretty soon. I'm hosting trivia at Bishop. I'm doing karaoke at Lock and Nuki. I got things, and pretty soon we're gonna have a website. I'm going to have a website because Instagram is cool, but I can't do much with Instagram. So it is limiting. So I'm gonna have a website with all my events, and book me as an MC for your weddings and other events. I would love to be your MC and see me on commercials. Hopefully, I have a horror murder mystery podcast that I'm in called the Sheridan Tapes. Check that out. I play a character named Jerry Price. Check that out. And of course, Driving Miss Daisy is opening day is January 9th, this Friday. It's a 6-show performance. January 9th, 10th and the 11th, and January 16th, 17th, and 18th. Both Sundays is matinees at 4:30. Showtimes usually start at 7 o'clock for Friday and Saturday night. Check that out. I'm your host with the most, MC Maurice. See you next time. Peace!
Peace, Maurice.
I'm back. Hi. Thank you.
Maurice, thank you so much for such an inspiring and thought-provoking conversation. It was a pleasure getting to know your story and getting to know you better in ways that I haven't had a chance to before. You reminded me that leaning into the things that bring you joy will also attract your people. Community really can influence what your experience can be like. However, the way you stand your truth does not go unnoticed as well. One of the messages that Maurice brings at the end of the episode is to encourage folks with melanin skin to not be afraid to try something new because it may just change your life for the better. If you want to follow along with Maurice's adventures, you can follow him on Instagram at mcooper.entertainment. Maurice often hosts events such as karaoke and trivia in various locations around the Eastern Sierra. So if you're visiting in the area at any point in time, take a look at his social media, stop by some of the local restaurants and venues. You might have an opportunity to meet the famous Maurice in person and get a feeling for his infectious energy in person. Make sure you also check out Maurice's podcast, The Sheridan Tapes, where he plays the character Jerry Price. During the episode, Maurice references a play called Driving Miss Daisy that he was in. I do want to make a note that this episode was recorded on January 5th, so you may not be able to still see him in that play as of right now. I hope that in these trying times, these stories and voices that are amplified on Black and Wild make you feel less alone and even seen. Because we are out here and we ain't going nowhere. I'll see you in 2 weeks with another episode. The month of March will focus on women's stories in the outdoors for Women's History Month. Don't forget to check out Black and Wild, the website for all things Black and Wild. Until next time, much love, Deja.